6 boring businesses that turn commitment into millions. 90% success rate. Hey there, dream chasers. I'm David, CEO of FilterBee, an air filter company pulling in $22 million a month, every single day. My inbox is flooded with opportunities to invest in what I call boring businesses, the kind most people overlook, but have an astonishing 90% success rate. I've written million-dollar checks to a few of these, and today, I'm going to share the secrets to turning these unglamorous ventures into life-changing wealth. It's not about chasing shiny trends. It's about finding a boring business you are willing to commit to and executing it with precision. We'll walk you through 6 proven business models split between property-oriented and service-based businesses and a 3-step cash flow checklist that could save you thousands and set you on the path to millions or even billions. Let's dive in. The businesses I'm about to share fall into 2 categories: property-oriented businesses, which seem like the holy grail of passive income, and service-based businesses, which are capital light and scalable to the moon if you do them right. Both can make you rich, but they each have unique strengths and challenges. Let's start with property-oriented businesses and why they're so appealing. Property-oriented businesses, the passive income dream. Property businesses are attractive because they promise steady cash flow with minimal daily efforts. Set it up, let it run, and collect the profits. But don't be fooled. Passive doesn't mean effortless. Here are my top 3 picks. 1. ATM business. From $2,100 to $8 million a year, imagine turning a $2,100 investment into $8 million a year. Sounds crazy, right? That's exactly what Paul Alex, a retired San Francisco police officer, did with his ATM business. In 2018, Paul bought his first ATM for $2,100 and placed it in a nail salon he knew through personal connections. That single machine generated $500 a month in profit. Encouraged, he scaled slowly, going from 1 ATM to 2, then 4, and by 2021, he owned over 30 ATMs nationwide. His company ATM Together now pulls in over $8 million annually and helps others launch their own ATM ventures. Why it works? ATMs are cash cows when placed in high-traffic spots like convenience stores, bars, or nail salons. Each transaction earns you a small fee, and those add up fast. Paul's genius was starting small while keeping his day job, proving the model before going Ellen. Keys to success. Location is everything. Pick spots with heavy foot traffic. Maintenance matters. Keep ATMs stocked with cash and in working order. A broken machine earns nothing. Negotiate smart. Build relationships with location owners to secure prime spots. Start small. Don't buy 10 ATMs on day 1. Test 1. Perfect it. Then scale gradually. Challenges: you're responsible for repairs and restocking cash, which requires infrastructure. It's not truly passive, but with the right systems, it's a steady income stream that can grow exponentially. 2. Laundromats. The 95% success rate Star laundromats are the poster child for boring businesses. Boasting a 95% success rate, nearly double the 50% average for most businesses, according to industry reports. On the surface, they seem like the ultimate set, tan forget it venture. Install machines. The customers wash their clothes and collect the cash or card swipes. Why it works? Everyone needs clean clothes, and laundromats serve communities without in-home washers, like apartment dwellers or students. A good location can generate consistent revenue with minimal daily oversight. Keys to success. Location is king. Choose high density, convenient areas like near apartments or college campuses. Keep it clean and safe. A dirty or sketchy laundromat drives customers away. Maintain machines. Regular upkeep prevents costly downtime. Challenges: scaling requires significant capital for more machines or locations, and maintenance isn't cheap. It's less passive than it looks. You'll need to manage repairs, collections, and cleanliness. Still, for those starting out, laundromats are a fantastic entry point into entrepreneurship. 3. Equipment rental. $10,000 a month. Tax-free. Let me tell you a story that changed how I view boring businesses. When we opened our FilterBee plant in Salt Lake City, our air compressor broke during a supply chain crunch. A new one was weeks away, and without it, our $22 million a month operation was dead in the water. I found a local rental company with a diesel compressor, paid $500 a day to keep us running, and realized the gold mine that is equipment rental. Right. Why it works? Businesses across industries, construction, manufacturing, you name it, need equipment they don't own. If you've got it in stock and ready to go, they'll pay a premium. Plus, it's tax efficient. Buy a $100,000 machine, rent it out for $60,000 a year, and write off the full $100,000 against your income. That Lil Wen Mei Yen? Tax-free. With U.S. manufacturing on the rise due to tariffs and reshoring, this industry is only getting bigger. Keys to success. Start small. Rent one piece of equipment to learn the ropes. Master logistics. Timely delivery and maintenance are non-negotiable. Stay ready. Keep equipment in top shape to command premium rates. Challenges. You'll need capital for equipment and a system for maintenance and delivery. It's not easy, but the payoff, like $10,000 a month for a single high-demand item, makes it worth it. Service-based businesses. Low-cost, high-upside property businesses are great for steady thousands. But if you want millions or billions, service-based businesses are where it's at. They're capital light, meaning you don't need much money to start, and they scale like crazy with the right systems. Here are my top 3. Fax services. Skip college, become a millionaire. A few years ago, I saw the potential in service businesses and partnered with a friend from my Goldman Sachs days to launch FilterB HVAC solutions. HVAC heating, ventilation, and air conditioning is a capital-light business with massive potential. Why it works? Every building needs climate control, and demand for reliable HVAC services is constant. You don't need a huge upfront investment, just knowledge and systems. My playbook. Learn the trade. Go to trade school or work for a successful HVAC company to master the craft. Start local. Focus on one community. Become the go-to provider and build systems that work. Leverage social media. Forget billboards or radio ads. Younger customers are online, and most local businesses aren't tapping into digital marketing effectively. A targeted Instagram or Google ad campaign can put you miles ahead. Scale slowly. Once you've nailed one market, expand to nearby areas with the same playbook. Example, my HVAC business grew by focusing on local expertise and modern marketing, proving you don't need a college degree to build $1 million empire, just commitment and smarts. Challenges. Standing out in a crowded market requires top-notch service and efficient systems. But with low startup costs, this is one of the smartest paths to millions. 5. Emergency tow truck services. The local monopoly when I started FilterB in Talladega, Alabama. I met a local guy who barely finished 8th grade, but was one of the richest in town. His secret? Emergency tow truck services. He dominated by towing 18-wheelers on a long stretch of I-20, where he was the only operator with the right equipment. Why it works? Towing is high margin, especially for heavy vehicles like semi-trucks. In underserved areas, you can become the only game in town, naming your price for urgent jobs. Keys to success. Start small, buy one truck and serve one area. Get the word out through local channels and build a reputation. Scale smart. Add more trucks as demand grows. Challenges. You'll need to invest in trucks, maintain them, and hire qualified drivers. It's not easy, but the ability to charge premium rates in a niche market makes it a goldmine. 6. Waste management. The $80 billion opportunity. Patrick Dovigi, former hockey player from Ontario, turned a small waste management business into a multi-billion-dollar empire called GFL Green for Life. Starting in 2007 with a few local companies, he made over 100 acquisitions and landed a game-changing Toronto trash collection contract in 2011. Today, GFL is publicly traded, employs 20,000 people, and serves customers across North America. Why it works? Waste management is an $80 billion industry because every home and business needs trash pickup. It's recession-proof and ripe for innovation. Keys to success. Study your market. Find gaps in local services, like offering more frequent pickups or serving underserved areas. Start small. Focus on one community or niche, like construction debris or medical waste. Scale through acquisitions. Follow Dovigi's playbook by buying out smaller competitors to grow. Challenges. Environmental regulations and big players make it tough, but a unique angle like better scheduling or specialized services can carve out a profitable niche. The cash flow checklist. Your roadmap to millions if you're serious about changing your life. Follow my 3-step cash flow checklist. These steps have saved me from costly mistakes and helped me build FilterB into a $22 million a month juggernaut. Step 1. Control costs like your life depends on it. Success isn't about how much you make, it's about how little you spend. Take John, a guy I met at a conference. He started a window cleaning business with just a squeegee, a bucket, and some soap. He landed a contract with a bank and scaled it to $10 million a year, with 40% net margins clearing $4 million annually. Why it works? Starting lean lets you learn the business inside out. When I built FilterB, I did every job myself. 1,000 employees later, I still know every pain point. That hands-on knowledge lets you build systems that solve real problems, setting you up to scale. Action. Start with minimal tools. Do the work yourself and reinvest profits into systems that streamline operations. Step 2. Validate before you invest. Don't sink money into a business until you know it works. When I started FilterB, I didn't build a factory right away. No. I drop-shipped air filters, low margins, low risk to test demand. Only after proving I could get consistent customers did I invest in manufacturing. Why it works. Validation minimizes risk. For services, create a landing page, run Google Ads, and see who bites. If you're selling a product, try dropshipping or pre-orders. Once you know people want it, go all-in. Action. Test your idea with a low-cost experiment like a website or small ad campaign before committing big capital. Step 3. Focus locally to win big. Domino's didn't start as a global pizza empire. In the 1960s, they focused on one Michigan college town, perfecting fast, affordable pizza delivery for students. That hyper-local focus built systems that scaled into a worldwide franchise. Why it works? Starting small lets you nail your model before expanding. Spreading yourself too thin early on dilutes focus and leads to failure. Serve one community or customer type better than anyone else, then replicate that success elsewhere. Action. Pick a specific market, geographic, or demographic, master it, and expand only when your systems are rock solid. Blessing of boring. Here's the truth. Boring businesses like ATMs, laundromats, equipment rental, HVAC, towing, waste management aren't sexy, but they're gold mines. They boast a 90% success rate because they meet real, consistent needs. Property businesses can generate thousands with the right location and maintenance. While service businesses offer lowest entry and billion-dollar potential if you build scalable systems, the secret isn't luck or genius, it's commitment. Pick a boring business you can stick with. Follow my cash flow checklist. And avoid pitfalls like overspending or premature scaling. Start small, validate demand, and focus locally. Do that, and you're not just building a business, you're building a legacy. If this inspired you, this is just the start. I'm working on a series about how anyone can make $10,000 a month with boring businesses. Subscribe to catch the next episode, and let's turn your commitment into millions. What boring business are you ready to bless with your hustle? Let me know, and let's make it happen.